Some people may wonder if a few stocks can really make a difference in their lives. Keep reading because we're about to show you how powerful smart investing can be and how it can change your financial future. We will be led today by Tony's advice and knowledge. Tony is an experienced investor who has a knack for finding great deals in the stock market. We're also giving you his opinion on how just 10 carefully chosen stocks could change your life and give you financial freedom. If you don't want to miss this, please like and subscribe to Tesla Stock News. Now let's start the movie. The energy industry, as we know it, is going through a big change. The groundbreaking study by Tony Seba has shown us a clear way forward that could change how we make, store, and use energy. The days when coal was important or over its price has dropped to all-time lows. One time, natural gas was seen as the way to a cleaner future. But now, solar energy combined with advanced battery storage is seen as a more sustainable and financially realistic option. Seba's news is nothing less than a game changer. Solar energy is now cheaper than natural gas thanks to its rapidly falling costs. This is a huge change in the energy environment. Tesla is in a unique situation to make the most of this seismic shift because he is at the forefront of this moment of change. Many times, traditional energy analysts have overestimated how powerful data and market trends can be. This has caused standard energy assets to be priced too high. It's amazing that half of the U.S. energy fleet has been replaced or retired, which shows how quickly things change. Seba's report says that these new energy sources like solar and wind are not only cheaper options, but also more efficient and better for the environment than the ones that came before them. To understand this change, you need to know about the idea of aligning supply and demand. Imagine that you own a power plant that can make 100 megawatts of electricity, but only needs 50 megawatts of electricity. Surprisingly, the fixed costs haven't moved much. Solar power plus 4 hours of battery storage shows that it can be used instead of standard energy sources in a way that is both sustainable and cost-effective. Seba's research shows a world where clean energy is not only possible, but also cost-effective. A lot of the costs in the energy business come from fixed costs like buying land, mining, and building up facilities. The total cost stays the same whether you produce 100 megawatts or only 50 for a while. This brings up an important part of the energy transition, the levelized cost of energy LCOE. To find the LCOE, divide the total cost of building and running the plant by the amount of energy sold, not by the amount of energy created. Experts like Adam Dorr and the think tank Rethink X, along with Seba, have pointed out a big mistake in this estimate. Analysts usually think that standard power sources are in demand at a rate of 85%, but the real rate is much lower and keeps going down. Traditional energy sources are becoming less popular as solar, wind, and battery-powered energy sources work better than traditional ones. The LCOE goes up because of the drop in demand, which makes it more expensive to build and run the plant. Losses happen when energy is sent. Wind turbines and solar cells, on the other hand, can produce energy close to where it is needed. Wind turbines need room, but they can be put on farms or other places that are closer to where the power is needed. The price of solar cells in particular has dropped so much that many people can now put them on their roofs. Georgia Power and other utility companies can quickly build new solar power plants on a bigger scale. Solar panels can be made and put up in just a few months on just a few acres of land, while regular power plants usually take years. This cuts down on transmission lengths, which lowers the amount of power lost across the grid. Solar farms can be put in smart ways to provide energy where it's most needed, and their capacity can be increased gradually as needs rise. With battery storage, wind and solar power are the most flexible types of power you can use. Wind and solar energy output can be increased gradually, which is not possible with traditional power plants. This spreads out the grid, which makes it better able to handle large outages, like the one in Texas. On the other hand, fossil fuels and nuclear power are stuck in a loop that makes them less useful. Traditional energy sources are becoming less popular as other options get better at competing with them. This means less money coming in, which makes prices go up. No matter how much energy they create, traditional energy plants have big fixed costs that they can't get rid of. It's hard to get out of this loop that keeps going. Also, both fossil fuels and nuclear power have continued costs for production and extraction that keep going up as reserves are used up. Solar and wind technologies, on the other hand, are changing quickly and getting better and cheaper. The same pattern can be seen in battery storage, which is needed to distribute irregular energy. This is in line with Wright's law, which says that costs go down every time production doubles. Tesla is on the right side of this energy shift from a business point of view. One word can describe how well the company has done: batteries. Batteries and solar power are the two main sources of energy that Tesla uses. The prices of these technologies are going down very quickly as they improve. Rethink X says that solar power with only 4 hours of battery storage is already less expensive than natural gas. This event shows that renewable energy sources can be profitable, especially solar energy paired with advanced batteries. Tesla makes cutting-edge tools and products for energy. Tesla lets people and energy companies make money by energy arbitrage, which means buying energy when it's cheap and selling it back to the grid when prices and demand are high. Tesla's electric cars are also very flexible because they can use electrons from a wide range of energy sources such as solar, nuclear, coal, and natural gas. In the future, electric cars might even be able to use new and exciting energy sources like nuclear fusion. This would keep them at the cutting edge of energy innovation. Fundamentally, Tesla's goals go far beyond making electric cars. Tesla imagines a world where energy production is spread out and more control is given to different people. People could turn their homes into mini power plants and buy and sell energy through battery storage, all while enjoying the perks of electric cars. This vision fits perfectly with Tesla's purpose, which is to change the company from making cars to providing energy solutions. Tesla wants to change more than just the market for electric cars. It wants to change how the world makes and uses energy. Tesla is working to make the future more safe and eco-friendly, and its market value, which is getting close to $600 billion, shows this. Tesla stock is interesting because it has gone against what most people think should happen. Even though Tesla's price is very volatile, it has been going up, which has been very good for early investors. If you put $1,000 into Tesla's IPO in 2010, it could have grown to $36,000 by 2020. Cathie Wood, CEO of ARK Invest, thinks that Tesla's shares could hit $4,000 by 2026. This is because more and more people want self-driving car services. Tesla's stock has been strong, going above and beyond expectations and hitting new heights. Well-known investors such as Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger have said what they think about Tesla's stock and the electric car market in general. While Berkshire Hathaway has put money into electric vehicles, they haven't put money directly into Tesla, though there is talk that they might. Charlie Munger praises both Tesla and BYD for their impressive successes and their strength in the Chinese market. The fact that the electric car market is global shows that other companies have strengths as well, even though Tesla is the leader in many markets. As we look to the future, Tesla continues to push the limits of innovation, from making battery technology better to making cars that can drive themselves. Finally, the energy business is going through a big change right now, and Tesla is leading the way. Tesla's ideas could change the future, and the stock price shows how quickly the company has grown. Tesla isn't just an automaker, it's a sign of how creative and resourceful people can be. What do you think about Tesla's lightning-fast growth? Write your answer in the box below. Click like if this video was helpful, and don't forget to sign up for Tesla Stock News. Thanks for seeing.